He tweeted her.
To this
Yo,
podcast.
yo. Mic check. Rondo the Kid
Welcome.
up in this piece. I'm back, man. I'm back. Back up in this biatch. Welcome to everybody new,
to this podcast.
everybody young, old, gay, straight, female, male, human, animal. Welcome to the Rondo Show podcast, episode 173. I'm your host, Rondo the Kid.
Welcome.
And I was going to say that, but welcome to this podcast. This is the Rondo Show podcast. The noise gate is pissing me the fuck off. I'm going to turn it down a little bit. This is the Rondo Show podcast. I want you to know that you can come here, be comfortable. Artists are welcome. Creators are welcome. Fans of music are welcome. Fans of black men are welcome. Fans of people are welcome. Fans of fans. Nigga, I'm a fan of a fan, nigga. You know what I'm saying? I support people who support people. I like that. I like that idea of supporting people that you fuck with. With that being said, shout out to the comment section. Shout out to everybody on my last few clips that have been tuning in and liking and commenting and subscribing. To all our new subscribers, I appreciate everybody for subscribing. A lot of content in store for you. We will have more guests coming in 2026. So don't worry. You won't have to just deal with me. Even though that's pretty great. Don't sleep on that. Yeah. Episode 173. We're almost at episode 200. It's been a long road, man, to 200. Long road. Ups and downs, ins and outs, pauses and unpauses. You know what I'm saying? We've been doing everything. Figured out the algorithm for the network. Figured out the algorithm for the pod. Figured out the algorithm for my music. And I'm just very sure of myself these days. Everything I do, I'm very sure of it. I'm watching people who used to work with me, used to be friends and supporters, who now, they see that I'm sure of myself. They see that I figured things out, and now they're like coming around and trying to show some love and support. So shout out to y'all too. Shout out to you for showing that fake love, man. I love it. Need it. Last episode we discussed the industry forcing creators to make visual moments. What does that do to regular people? We discussed how it felt. Yeah, how we feel the need to brand ourselves, even though we're living our personal lives, and we aren't actually living our personal lives. We're just performing our personal. Yeah, some people are caricatures of themselves. Why is my mic going out like this shit? Yo, I'm about to get so upset. Y'all niggas have no idea. This is why I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna crash out. This is what I do off camera. I crash out. I crash the fuck out. Some shit don't go right, and I crash out because, I pride myself on consistency and trying to turn things over quickly. But I also pride myself on being organic and being in the moment and following the Lord, following the Spirit. So, man, look, sometimes y'all don't get an episode because it's not coming. You know what I'm saying? It's not here. Nigga ain't did it. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to do. I got a life I want to live. I got kids. I got a wife. Got a dog. I'm living my life, man. Then I decided, this is the right time to do it. So we're here. Now we're doing it. But get ready for another classic episode of The Rondo Show. I'm going to vent. I'm going to say a lot of the shit that's just on my mind. I'm going to give y'all a lot of my random thoughts, even though y'all can still check out just my random thoughts. Episode 60 dropping on January 17th of this year. Just my random thoughts premiering with Rondo the Kid coming back. We're not gonna do seasons for that, but anyway. I was about to say season 1, but just to piggyback off of last episode, I have a topic. Does every hobby need to be a side gig? I don't think that that's cool. I think that that's the new wave. Is everything you do, niggas is trying to monetize it. Everything we record, everything we see, somebody that we're watching, they're trying to make money off of it, which is not bad. But some things people can do for passion. Whatever happened to passion projects? Everything that was a passion, I think the passion has become making money. The drive has become financial. The economy sucks. Things are too expensive. Inflation, inflation, inflation. Let's just, instead of playing video games, let's make money off of it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of fucking sitting here all day for 6 hours playing this game trying to beat this level, let me just fucking stream me sitting here all day for 6 hours playing this game trying to beat this level. I don't think it's healthy for humanity. I think we need some things that aren't rooted in money and financial satisfaction. I think we need something that gives us joy and a drive to get out of the bed and do something that doesn't, even if we are working, it doesn't have to be just for money. We have to figure out other things to fulfill humans. I think there's better fulfillment out there that will drive people to live longer, work longer, and also like find joy. People will be happier in their work if it's not, if it's actually you feel like you're doing a hobby instead of a side gig. I guess that's where I wanted to go with that. I mean, sometimes I get tired of broaching new topics on here because I'm by myself, so I don't get to flesh out all of my thoughts and ideas. I kind of have to listen to myself and then pod over it again and then pod over it again and then pod over it again. And that's the beauty of podding solo. This is a solo episode, so shout out to everybody listening. This is a solo episode. We got pop picks coming later in about 10 minutes. So, I mean, hey, you know, you get what you get. But I do feel like just that topic alone, there's more to that. And I'll get to it one day. But I think the hustle culture, has affected us. And then, like, I don't know. I just feel like for artists, especially musicians, the scam is focusing on the passion and then being in love with it and creating it and being willing to do it for free. And then you never get paid for it. So I don't blame you for getting out there and turning everything that you love to do into some form of a gig to where you need some income from it. My only thing is, where do you get your kicks? Like, where do you do your passion? Like, where are you expressing yourself freely without pressure? This podcast started as a safer space for me to express myself, and then it kind of turned into some shit where I'm like, okay, it is a lot of people listening. Let me actually make sure I fix this shit. Make sure I say something different. You know what I'm saying? Go through what you go through, the ups and downs, the ins, the outs, the lessons you learn, and eventually you get to a point where, hey, fuck it. If I like this, I need to get paid for it. I'm not finna just spend my time, you know what I'm saying, doing this shit and not getting shit from it. So I get it. But on the other side, I think it's whack, man, that everything we do in life has to lead to us getting money. It doesn't seem like it gives life much of a meaningful purpose if we're just workers to just be working. I don't know. Told you can get some random thoughts this episode. I defended the audio experience in the last episode, and I'm going to stand on that forever. I want to challenge my audience to stop passively listening to and stop passively consuming and start actively listening to the layers and the mixing and the intent. If you don't find intention in the things you're listening to in the audio world realm, even if it's podcasting, even if it's you're listening to a video, if they didn't put enough into the audio and they don't care about what you're hearing, and even if they do care and they did put a lot in, but once you get what you were supposed to get and you realize it's not really like something that's good for you, sometimes the shit that you get from niggas, they package it, they give it to you, but it don't be good for you. So, hey, it's on the consumer to stand up. I challenge you to decide what you want in your algorithm. I think it's easy to let the internet and suggestions decide what you know is best. You know what's best. I trust the people. People know what a great audio experience is. People know what a bad one is. People don't like ads. People don't like AI. People don't like all this fake, artificial, under the table shit. I'm barely going to give you a podcast, but I'm also going to sell you this. And I'm really spending more time and energy on the sales part of this. This is all I'm really here for, is to sell this ad and to sell this product. But I'm putting it under the guise of a podcast. And that's so disgusting because people actually come here to listen and enjoy, you know? So I don't need to keep running over that, but you get my point about flushing out these topics, mulling over them over and over again. Just don't. I challenge you. It's a challenge. You don't have to do what I say. It's a challenge that you actively pay attention and see what the motives might be. Think, question things. What are these people's motive behind these mics? What is their drive? Mine's just my family, my network. I got a network I'm actually trying to build. I got college tuition I want to be able to pay off the back of my creativity. So I'm never going to abandon my audience. You can know that. Um, I take my time. I do things on my time. But I'm here for the long haul. My kids are young, so we got plenty of groundwork to lay down. It's being built right now. It's being laid down. And yeah, I encourage everybody though to comment when you hear, something an opinion that you feel like I left out. Drop it in the comments, man. I will read it on the next show. We'll get to it. Um, oh yeah, that's one thing about the difference between video and audio. This is the last thing I'll do on this. Pauses are not even fucking considered, and they're just totally devalued. Silence is devalued. Not speaking, not saying things on the microphone is devalued. All of that has value in an audio experience. So it's just a lot here. It's a lot here, and I think a lot of artists and musicians sleep on podcasting or slept on podcasting because they didn't understand the depths of podcasting. They thought it was just a YouTube thing. Maybe they thought it was a video thing. Maybe they thought it was a promo thing or whatever. Artist. I think having a place where people get to fall in love with your voice is a beautiful thing, especially if you're not forcing music down their throats during the moment that they're enjoying your voice. I think it's good to get people accustomed to you, get people used to hearing you, get people to know you. People don't know these artists, and these artists don't want people to know them. They want people to know as least as possible, but they want to go viral. They want a million views. They want a million plays. They want a million downloads. They want people to buy their album, but they don't want to give anybody anything. They don't want to expose themselves. But there's nothing. It makes this is hate, but most of the time, it's nothing there under the surface. That's why they doing that. That's why the mystique is there because they don't have anything to give. They don't have a unique perspective. But those who do, it's impactful for you, vital for you, critical for you to go places and speak. You don't have to do music every time you're doing something. That's the sad thing is that these artists like they only want to create music and they're so in love with it. I get it. Imagine if somebody never knew you made music though, but they heard a conversation that you had for 2 minutes on a podcast. You only was there for 2 minutes, but they heard that conversation and they meant enough to them to where they went to look for you. They went to check you out and they found your music. That's a whole different thing than just shutting that opportunity off completely. So that was just for all the niggas who shit on me for having a podcast and telling me that I'm not focusing on my music and telling me that I'm not focusing on this and I'm not focusing on that. You have no idea what I'm doing when I'm not podcasting. Also, I'm always thinking about music. The plan is the music. Niggas don't understand shit. You know, I have to get better at making music. That's what I'm honest about. You niggas who know me or think you know me or knew me in school and high school and all of that, but y'all niggas stop making music, you niggas suck, man. Cause y'all have opinions, y'all have thoughts, and y'all have perspectives, and y'all think y'all know something and know somebody, but y'all quit. Hold on. Yeah, word. All you niggas, man. I went to high school with a lot of niggas who rapped. Told me I was corny for putting out one album, or told me I was corny for putting out an album. Told me I was corny for putting out 35 songs on that album. Don't nobody know you, nigga. Da, 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 da. That's exactly why I put out 35 fucking songs, nigga. I'm not finna drop an album every fucking day, every week. Don't nobody know me. 35 songs. If you ever find me, you have 35 songs to listen to. Like, get niggas are small thinkers, man. Then they want to shit on you for thinking big. And then when you thinking big, they say, "Look at him. He think he better than." They just to think like you in the future, just to think like you 2020, whatever the fuck the year is. Just to think like you, just to try to get like you, just to ride your nuts, just to hate watch. Because that's what my ex-friends or my friends do now. They hate watch. They don't support. They don't show no love. They know what to do. I have a website. I've had it for a long time. My friends won't even subscribe to my newsletter. That's how I know they not my friends. These niggas are different. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, I'm speaking to that. I want people to grow up. You know, I want the best for these same people. You know, there's been times in the DMV where I was like definitely sad, devastated, frustrated with the people. Just like, yo, this is fucking retarded. I have to get out of here. I have to go. I have to go to somewhere else where the people will understand me. And that's the case. When I came back, there was actually pockets of people who understood. And it was always there. But it's just a thing where you have to grow up too. You know, my mindset wasn't ready. You know, I was caring what them niggas said and thought. I want y'all to know I'm at a point where I do not give a fuck anymore. I'm free from you niggas. I'm free from everything. Everything that I've ever dealt with up until 2024, I'm free from that shit. And I freed myself. You can free yourself too. It's real simple, you know. You can't be a bitch ass nigga though. Like, I'm so tired of these niggas. Like, oh, they want all the benefits of greatness and overcoming yourself and standing up to yourself and telling yourself no and telling yourself you suck when you actually suck, and learning and the knowledge and to be able to move like a nigga with wisdom. They want to be able to move like a nigga with wisdom, move like a nigga that's a god and a legend, but they don't want to put in the work and the effort that it take to be a god and a legend. You have to lose. You have to fail. You have to learn. You have to start from the bottom and build up. You not going to start at no level that you think you at, nigga. You not that. None of the niggas I know are who they think they are. All them niggas are way trash compared to who they think they is. And I want the best for them niggas. I'm way trash compared to where I'm going. See, it's a whole different terminology. Who I think I am, who I know I am, and where I'm going. One day your shit will be aligned, my brother. And I want the best for y'all too. I really mean that. I wouldn't even bring you niggas up if y'all niggas didn't hate watch and didn't just do weird shit like, where you fuck you come from, bro? I've been doing this podcast for 5 years now. Niggas is just now liking an Instagram post. Like, nigga, get off my dick, bro. That's not even, do you know, like, that's not, oh my God, I'm not even going to go into the business of this shit. Go to KiidCreativeNetwork.com, K-I-I-D, Key. Go to KiidCreativeNetwork.com, K-I-I-D, Kreatiivez network.com. Subscribe to our newsletter. If you do that, you're locked in for life. People who subscribe get deals, giveaways. exclusive content. Go to rondothekiid.com when it's live. Sign up for the club, man. $24 a year. You get 2 albums, singles, a lot of behind the scenes stuff with the making of the music and how I make the music, and get to travel with me, different sessions and stuff like that. I appreciate everybody for tuning into the Rondo Show podcast, episode 173. Once again, an episode about nothing. We're getting through it. Pod picks. Let's get it.